Divine cards is a system of cartomancy where praying cards are used to make predictions of your characteristics and your future timeline. The origins of this system date back to over 20,000 years ago. This was during a time when ancient wise men observed the cosmos and formulate mathematical systems. These teachings were preserved till this day, and I'm honored to present to you the Divine Cards. In this system, each day of the year is assigned one card. Each living man or woman is assigned 1 to 4 cards depending on their date of birth. The main card or birth card is of most significance, followed by the planetary ruling card or PRC. For some birthdays, there is a third or fourth card. You can see from the chart here or check the links below for your card. If you feel that the card doesn't really resonate with you, you may want to look into your birth time. I noticed the time difference when I was calculating the lucky dates for a client to buy lottery. It opened the next day. For example, if you're born in Singapore on March 7, in New York, it's March 6. So you may have to convert your birth time to UTC and then follow that date to find your birth cards. Once you have found your cards, you can check them out. If you cannot find the video on your particular card, means I have not made them yet. So please like and subscribe so that I can continue to make more videos. The King. You are the one force behind the Trinity. You symbolize the positive, masculine, and activating principle in humanity. You represent aggressiveness as initiative, but not combativeness. You are endowed with authority and rulership, but you are co-rulers. Without spiritual vision and advice from the Queen, your people will perish. You are the builder of the foundation and the layer of the cornerstone. You are also the master magician, transformer of ideas into realities. Kings are usually kind, sympathetic, and understanding. You know your power depends on cooperation. In whatever line you follow, you can succeed in partnerships. You always have a sense of authority, but you are seldom dominating. But if operating negatively, you can be very antagonistic and quarrelsome. You are the king. It means you have earned your crown in a past life. The positive side of the king is principles. The negative side can be fixation. The spades symbolize the workman, labor, wisdom, health, down to earth situations. Wisdom gained by digging information. Therefore, they can also represent communication. Spade signify winter. You rest during winter. Underneath the coldness, there is transformation. This is an energy of resurrection in the making. The ancient element is earth. They bring forth fruits as they labor for the truth. They are like the sword that cuts away whatever hinders the growth of the soul. Their journey on earth is not an easy one, as they often have to sacrifice their ambition, personal power, and love. But their reward lies in spiritual achievement. Spades are good at labor, healing, anything to do with health, sickness, and or death. They are the students, teachers, and masters of the inner schools. They are the members of the ancient order and the mysteries of metaphysics. Positive side of the spades, they are self-disciplined, self-sacrificing, tireless workers. They stand for wisdom and truth. Negative side of the spade, they may quest for material satisfaction, but being caught in a rut. They may be bent on showing their power and control over others, knowingly or unknowingly. So the spade living man, woman, or energy can tend towards the positive, negative, or being balanced. Keywords for the King of Spades: authority and success in all areas. The King of Spades is equivalent to the King of Swords in the Tarot. The similar keywords are intelligence, logic, analytical, truth, integrity. King of Spades, the master card. Although you have to work very hard to have success, you are masters of anything you decide to do. Unless you prefer to stay as jacks, you will always rise to the top of your chosen profession. Under the influence of Saturn, your potential for achievements is immense and you enjoy power. King of Spades is the last and most wise and powerful card in the deck. You have a high regard for wisdom, a love of learning, and you are willing to do whatever it takes to achieve success and recognition to the extent that you desire. However, many King of Spades men got into arts and entertainment. As the most powerful king of the kings, you are equipped to handle enormous responsibilities, and many of you have become great leaders. You are capable of managing the largest organizations, but you don't always make that your chosen line of work. It is noted that many King of Spades male choose to take less responsibilities and take the path of the more fun and creative jacks. You are completely fixed in your approach. You will not budge or change for anyone and have tremendous inner strength and resolve. However, these qualities also make life changes very difficult for you to deal with. You have indecisions about love and relationships and often choose the single life. You are always enterprising, ambitious, and have the wisdom to not sink down to lower acts. The area of love is the one area where you will have the most challenges. You tend to take a very mental approach to love, and because of this, there's always changes and indecisions, which also leave you feeling insecure and uncertain. This uncertainty can extend into your sexual roles. With all your abilities, you are often discontent. If you go within your spiritual self, you are able to access the deepest secrets with ease. You are the master of our physical and spiritual universe. Some of your greatest lessons involve learning to let others be who they are and releasing emotional attachments to those that you love. Because of all this, you may give up on letting anyone get very close to you. This is a king who would not be king. You must live your life by responsible choice. You cannot escape responsibilities, although you may be tempted to. This is a heavy crown. Few can carry it successfully. King of Spades, you are often regarded as weird or fanatical because it is difficult for others to comprehend or accept your ideas. King of Spades, you tend to disregard others' advice. There can also be bisexuality or not so normal sexual behavior. What do I mean? Um, you know, not not normal. Not normal can mean many things. You are marriageable, however. Marriage is rare because of the love for freedom. Freedom and personal freedom is very important to you. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 is very marriageable, 10 is totally unmarriageable. The King of Spades, your marriageability is a 5. They are pretty marriageable. It's just that they may prefer to be single. From my experience, the marriageability is just an indication of how much you want to have a home and the stability of a home. It does not tell if you are able to maintain the marriage. For example, the marriageability of Elizabeth Taylor is a 4. She is very marriageable and has this need to want to have a stable home and security. However, as you can see from her history, there is a string of divorce and marriages. Besides marriageability, we can also see your connections with this particular person. Besides your own destiny cards, you also have your Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and a whole lot of other planetary cards. There are also past life connections. I will list some of your cards at the end of this video. So if you want to know what sort of connections you have between you and this particular person, you can search for their birth cards by their date of birth. For example, if the person is born on January 14, their main birth card will be the King of Diamonds, and their planetary card will be the Eight of Cups. They may also have a third or fourth card. And then you check if the King of Diamonds has any present life connection with you. There can be more than one connection. There can be a Venus or double Venus, sometimes even triple Venus, which is, I think, quite rare, but yes, there is. There can be karmic connections. And then you can search for the King of Diamonds general reading to get a basic idea of this person's characteristics. King of Spades, you have no karmics. You belong to the members of the mystical family of 7 cards. Your Mercury is the Tree of Hearts. Your Venus is the Ace of Cups. Your Mars is the Queen of Cups. Your Jupiter is the Ten of Spades. Your Saturn is the Five of Cups. Your Uranus is the Three of Diamonds. Your Neptune is the Ace of Spades. Your challenge is the Seven of Hearts. And your result is the Seven of Diamonds. So what are all these connections about? Every card can indicate a living man or woman. It can also indicate an energy that you have or you are dealing with. You can also get the extended readings if you want to know more about your connections with these different karmics, how to deal with these challenging energies, and how to navigate around these energies. It is good to know so that you can navigate around these people or energies. For the extended readings, I will be doing the Karma cards and Pluto cards first because I find that these are more important ones. You can click on the links below to find out what are these cards about. Bear in mind that these are general readings because there may be details that I'm not able to share with you through the videos. If you would like a more detailed reading or learn more, you can check out Robert Lee Cam or myself and my partners. All the links are on the screen or below. It's an honor for me that you subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much.